Hey there everybody, hope your day is going well. Jukariad with Old School Gaming here, and welcome to Intermediary Vlog 1. So, before my train of thought just runs away to who knows where, let me go over what Intermediary Vlogs are. I'll usually split them up into 3 different sections, because I'm going to be putting them before and after each of my Let's Plays, which is going to be the main bulk of what I'm uploading. I realize that kind of defeats the purpose of calling this video an intermediary vlog, but yeah, I'm just gonna stick with it. And normally they'll be split into 3 different sections. The first section will be, just me giving my closing thoughts to the game, maybe talking about some other things related to the game, and then going on to the second part would be, just whatever. Whatever is on topic, whatever is on my mind. And I don't really have any plans for these intermediate vlogs. They're just gonna be whatever. And I don't know why the color aspect ratio keeps changing on me. What the hell? I don't know. I'm sticking with it. And then the third part will be my opening thoughts to, whatever game is coming next. But seeing as how there's no game preceding intermediary vlog 1, let's just get into whatever. So first things first, let me, explain how I pronounce my name. Future me, could you put some pronunciation here? Okay, good, thank you. It's Jukariad. Wait. Damn it. I don't know how it's gonna go. Do I suggest this way or this way? Oh, here, this way. Yeah, Jukariad. Now, I realize that might be a little weird. I mean, hell, if you put, my actual handle into, like, a speech translator thing where you just, type in words and then it pronounces it, it comes up with some weird-ass pronunciation. I'm not sure why, but whatever. I came up with the handle, so I get to decide how it's pronounced. And also, there's the logo. This corner or that? I don't know, it's in one of the corners. I mean, hell, the OSG part of my handle on YouTube, because I just, I wanted a unique, fun handle that didn't require a bunch of X's and zeros and ones and other crap, so, I just figured, hell, I need to, have a good name. And when I was trying to go in to change my name to something that would, be good, freaking Google decided to, you have to have a first name and a last name. Took me a couple minutes, but I'm just, okay, so I want the first part to be, my handle of Jukariad. What do I want the last name to be? OSG, there we go. There's a good one. And of course, with Old School Gaming, I'll be playing a lot of, older games. Not to say I'm never going to play a newer game, but, I'll tend to stick more to older games. And who knows, maybe eventually get to newer games. Hey there, everybody. Me from the future here. And I need to say a couple things because, past me is an idiot. And hell, as, more Let's Plays, more intermediary vlogs come out, yeah, there's definitely a bit of tension between past me and future me. So, a couple things that past me forgot to mention about how I look. First off is the hat. So, if you don't know, this is a Keisuke Urahara's hat from Bleach. And I bought it, how many years ago? Yeesh, wow, it's, I want to say close to 3 or 4 years ago. And I bought it just because I wanted it. And, I started wearing it, and I'm just, you know what? I want this to be a part of my personality. And, I like the way it looks at me, and I like wearing it. There is a mesh lining just inside the rim, and sometimes it shows, and I don't really notice because I'm not always looking at me. I'm looking at the lens so that way I can talk directly to the camera. But, it is what it is, and I'm not gonna go re-recording crap just because, oh crap, it's not perfect. I'm not trying to create the next Hollywood Marvel movie. I'm just creating these videos for fun. And another thing is the shirts. I mean, hell, this one's a different one than the last one. And yeah, I like wearing these shirts. They are, they're comfortable, they're breathable, and hell, who cares what other people think about them, because I know I don't. After all, the only person whose opinion about me matters is my own. Alright, now, back to Idiot Past Me. I will be popping up, two more times, I think? Or three? I don't know. Depends on how much Idiot Past Me forgot. Now, as for the games that I'm, actually still in the process of recording, the first one, which will be starting next week, is Super Mario World. That was a very, very fun game, a little frustrating with the special levels. Yeah, there's definitely a special place in hell for those game developers. And then, after that, will come Conker's Bad Fur Day. Now, that was a really, really fun game. A little frustrating in some parts, but yeah, definitely fun. And then the third game that I actually just finished recording about a week ago, or at least a week ago my time, it was, what was it? Oh yeah, Super Mario 64. Don't know why I couldn't remember that, but whatever. Then after Super Mario 64 will come the game that I've been recording since the beginning. First gen Pokemon, and not just red and blue, but also yellow and Stadium as well. Yeah, it's definitely taking a while. I'm getting close to halfway done right now, but I mean, hell, by the time it comes up, I should actually be done, or at least on the verge of finishing. And then the fifth game, Morrowind. God, I actually just barely started pre-records on that, and wow, there hasn't been really too much action yet, but I'm, just making progress one step at a time. There's not really any other way to make progress. Now, of course, like with 5 different games, and most of which are, technically 3 are pre-recorded right now, and I'm still working on 2. I just wanted to, get first-gen Pokemon. Then I'm just, this grinding is getting a little monotonous, and for anyone who's actually played any of the Pokemon games, really, yeah, the grinding does get quite monotonous at times. So I decided to start playing the other games just to, break the monotony and have some more fun. There's a bit more in the details of how I decided those 5 games, but I can explain that in a later video someday. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Aren't you a little late to the party? And yes, I am. Doing these Let's Play records is actually something I thought of way back in 2008, 2009, somewhere in there. But then the dark times hit, and I'm not going to go into detail about what the dark times were, but a long story short, it's like someone just pressed the reset button on me, wherever it might be. And yeah, everything just, essentially everything just fell apart. And then I spent, 4.5 years in the dark times, and then once I finally got out of that rut, as it were, I just started building myself back up. And then it was actually about a year and a half ago, I eventually decided, you know what? I want to try this out again, and I want to see what I can do. And yeah, it's, like I've been saying, I'm pre-recording a bunch of different games, and it's fun. I'm having a lot of fun getting all this done. Even with all the grinding of Pokemon, because, yeah, Now, with those 5 games, those are going to be the first of 5 sets of Let's Plays that I upload. And that's that. I just wanted to, of course, pre-record, and then that way I could have a good buffer. That way there's, not a giant gap of space of me just not uploading anything because I don't have anything recorded. Hell, after that, it's really, any game at all can be played. I mean, hell, the first 5 are, well, not super wildly varying, but, a different variation, especially, I mean, hell, from Super Mario World to Conker's Bad Fur Day, that's quite the wide gap between those 2 games. And hell, if you want to suggest any games that you would like to see played, then definitely suggest in, the comment section of this video or any other video that I upload, and I'll definitely take it into consideration. However, there is something to keep in mind. Ultimate executive decision lies with me. Yeah, I'm not gonna be playing any fighting type games like say Mortal Kombat. I'm just not gonna be playing those games because I suck. I will fully admit that I suck at playing those games, and yeah. There's just no way I'm ever gonna be playing that game. That's not to say that potentially every fighting game is instantly rejected. Fighting games like Mortal Kombat have a 99% rejection rate. Or should I say rejection chance? Yeah, let's go with chance. They have a 99% rejection chance. Same with any racing type game. 99% chance I'm going to reject it. But then there are, of course, plenty of other games that I love to play. Like what's one? The Assassin's Creed series. Not a lot of people like that, but me, I love the games. So yeah, I can definitely do Assassin's Creed. Not a problem. Although that's definitely going to be a long while before I even get around to recording that. I mean, hell, I'm recording this, I'm recording this about 3 months in advance. But I would still want to get the first 5 games that I decided on done and out of the way first. When it comes to game suggestions, as you said, you can suggest anything, and, I'll definitely take it into consideration. However, I would kind of prefer to play, originals. Not, remakes or re-releases or whatever. I mean, if it's impossible, I mean, hell, like with Conker's Bad Fur Day, I have an original 64 cartridge for it. So I'm good. I don't need to, dish out $500 to $3,000 for a copy. And I do realize that there is a difference between, remakes and remasters. Because a remake is usually oh, hey, we're redoing everything and overhauling the entire game. Whereas a remaster is just, okay, well, we're re-releasing the game, but we're, gonna polish the graphics and whatnot. And, that is fine. But I would still prefer to play it originally as it was originally meant to be played. Sometimes, like I said, it's impossible, but I would definitely want to try to play the original, not a remake or a remaster. I will be popping up one more time in just a little bit because idiot past me decided to just forget about saying something, so I'll see you in just a minute. Now, while thinking about what to talk about for this intermediary vlog, other than everything I just went over, there was one game that popped out at me. I'm just, if I can do, this and this and this, and then get onto another video that would go over all those things, and maybe a few more, yeah, it's just an idea I have, at least for right now, for a secret 6th game. Yeah, just a giant question mark. What's it gonna be? Well, I know, but I am not going to reveal that until Intermediary Vlog 5 just before Morrowind. And part of the project, I'm hoping to have it done by the time that Intermediary Vlog 5 comes out. It's going to be a massive, massive project, and yeah, it's going to be fun. It's going to be a lot of work, which is why, I want to, just jump onto that, beeline that game, and then get started on the massive project I will have planned for Intermediary Vlog 5. Probably the only Intermediary Vlog that's going to be planned this far in advance. So, with all that said and done and out of the way, Super Mario World is going to be coming up next week. Now, while Super Mario World may not have been my very, very first records, I don't know what in the hell went wrong with the first episode. And just be prepared for this, because there is quite the audio lag. In the beginning of episode 1, it's not too noticeable, but then as it goes on, it gets more and more noticeable. And yeah, I don't know what in the hell I did wrong. And I didn't even, because, through the editor, I didn't even notice that the audio was lagging that bad. Until after I'd already deleted the master files, face cam and gameplay, I realized, holy crap, this is way out of sync. What in the hell happened? And yeah, like I said, I don't know what happened, because the rest of the episode, or most of the episodes, there's still an audio lag, but it doesn't keep falling behind. It's like half a second off. And honestly, I thought that was normal. Because I thought, like Mario hitting the coin block, I thought I thought the sound of the coin coming out happened half a second after I expected to hear it, because I was expecting to hear it too soon. I'm not sure if there's a medical term for, like, expecting to hear a sound just before it happens, but yeah, I thought it was normal. And then, it wasn't until, episode 6 or 7? I forget exactly which one. It's episode 6 or 7. I finally fixed the problem. The audio is properly in sync and stays in sync for the entire video. It took me like 2 months to figure out how in the hell to get the audio to properly sync up. Very embarrassing, but yeah, that's just what happened. And yeah, I'm not re-recording those episodes, because hell, it was, by the time I finally figured out how to get the audio in sync, I was already like about 20 some episodes in the first gen Pokemon, and I'm not re-recording all of that, and all of that work, especially since I would have to re-grind all the Pokemon. But it is what it is, and hell, I'm doing this with, like, no editing experience at all, and barely any recording experience. Just please, bear with it for now, and it will get better eventually. And the last thing past me forgot to mention is that I did beat Super Mario World before. Hell, I'm a 90s kid. If I hadn't beat Super Mario World, what in the hell was I doing with video games? But it had been so long since I even played it, let alone beat it, that it was essentially like a new game to me. Alright, well, that's gonna be it from the future. Back to Idiot Past Me. And that's going to be it for this one, because I've said pretty much all I want to say. All the Super Mario World videos are pre-recorded and essentially just collecting virtual dust on my hard drive. So yeah, this should be, interesting. And this is definitely going to be a fun journey for me, as this finally gets uploaded and I finally get started on actually uploading these, instead of just having them pre-recorded and stored on my hard drive for gods know how long. Yeah, and Super Mario World was definitely a fun game. And hell, every now and again when I feel nostalgic, I'll just play it again, just for fun. So make sure to stay tuned for that as, I eventually play through Super Mario World and get extremely frustrated at those special levels. Yeah, that's definitely going to be one. So for now, all videos, whether it's an intermediary vlog or a let's play, will be going up on Saturdays. Eventually, one day in the future, I will come up with ideas for other days of the week, but for now, just Saturdays. So thank you all so much for watching. Don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe while you're at it, and hit that bell so you can always be notified whenever I upload a video. And don't forget to have fun.